Now from Coors Field, the foot of the Rocky Mountains, MLB The Show is on the air. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between Sacramento and Alaska. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Joe Panik is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Now to the plate, Kike Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Tap foul at home plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Shoemaker looks in. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. Justin Turner gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Derek Dietrich comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Sliced hard on the ground, fielded by Panik, and a rather easy first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. One out, nobody on. Drilled on the ground to short. Hernandez is right there. Throw will be in time to first, and Hughes is looking strong here. 2 away now. Brandon Belt gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Yasiel Puig makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. At the plate, Matt Kemp. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Grounded to short. Reyes has it. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. Jesus Daddy into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
He was aggressive going after the first 2 guys in this inning, but he's taking a completely different approach to this third guy.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Adam Jones strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hughes steps into the windup. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Puig's got a read on it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Bottom of the second here with no score. Grounded back up the middle. Panic with the dive. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit. Salvador Perez set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So a 2-run homer down the line in left as it's now a 2-0 ball game. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. David Wright leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And a swing and a miss that time by Wright as he couldn't come up with it. One away.
Batting in, the catcher, number 41,
Victor Martinez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Frazier over to his left, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Phil Hughes comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you know, the big key to throwing the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
And a dive, but he's back in.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Runner at first here, one man out. Runner's on the move for second. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Matt Shoemaker digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. High pop up. Turner is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Derek Dietrich will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Too high, and it's 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Now at the plate, Carlos Gomez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Got him. Brandon Belt stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Joe Panik will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a really nice swing on it. We'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Jones going back to the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Kike Hernandez stands in with a runner in scoring position already here following the ground rule double.
Now, great start for the inning for him so far, but this needs to be a productive at-bat right now. You got to at least advance him to third somehow.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Runner goes for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Oh, and the throw is in and out of the glove. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Perez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Hernandez is retired, and there's one away. Stepping in, Justin Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that'll be the fourth wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone. Shoemaker comes set. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Now both runners are breaking. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. So stepping in, number 11, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Adam Jones is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Puig moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again, Todd Frazier. He flew out in his last at-bat. And there's the fastball from Hughes. It's 0-1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
The shortstop, number 7, Jose Reyes.
It's a solo home run for Todd Frazier. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Salvador Perez will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Daddy racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. The tag, and he is out. Leading off the inning, David Wright, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Shoemaker gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of Wright now, 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. Martinez will round first and head for second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Phil Hughes stands in as the batter now, and with the runner already in scoring position and one away, he likely won't be bunting here. Odubel Herrera has moved into the on-deck circle now as he'll hit for the pitch.
Yeah, there's not too much reason to give up an out just to move him over to third. No outs would be a whole different story, obviously.
Runner's on his way to third, and they'll ask him to bunt off the bench as he puts this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Joe Panik steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Got him fishing that time, 0-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding in, Kike Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one. Curveball down and in, misses, ball two.
And one of the things he's been real effective at so far is coming right after guys. But now he's looking like he doesn't really want to challenge here.
And he'll just try and throw off the pitcher as that's in for strike one. Second and third, 2 away. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls. Coach Avery is going to take over here in inning number.
Luke
Cole Calhoun stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Hit sharply toward the right side. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away. Matt Shoemaker in now. Hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Martinez has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Derek Dietrich stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Bounced to first. Turner has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Justin Turner makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
now batting.
Yasiel Puig will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Now batting. Right
A
fielder.
solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig, as it's now a 3-2 ball game. Matt Kemp is at the plate as he watches ball one. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
On the ground near home. Perez scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Jesus Daddy will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Carlos Gomez will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
The first baseman.
Brandon Belt will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw gets him, 2 down. Adam Jones will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. That's inside, 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Third baseman, number 21.
Todd Frazier is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Leading off the inning, David Wright, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And a fastball down low as that one just about got away from him.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. And not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Flipped out the other way towards short. But there to flag it down is the shortstop Reyes, and that's out number 1. Shoemaker's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Victor Martinez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Luke Hochevar will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ball game, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second, and he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Joe Panik has a chance now to bring home the tying run, standing on second base. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Little tapper down the first baseline. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Jose Reyes steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Salvador Perez steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the 2nd. Pulls this one in the air out to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Reyes rounds third. He's headed for home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 4-2. They put the tag on, and he is out at third. Cole Calhoun will stand in, hoping he can find a little green out there for once. He's lined out twice thus far. 1 out, nobody on. Lined back over second. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Matt Shoemaker steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Jose Abreu will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Derek Dietrich stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Carlos Gomez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. 1 run scores. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Brandon Belt will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the...
But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Adam Jones stands in. Reached on a walk in his last trip.
Adam Jones.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Kemp. Still going back. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's an 8-2 game. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. Todd Frazier gets another shot. And if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth.